Lights, camera, tape measure. So, James, Chris, Global Innovation Forum is 10 this year. Usually a physical event with thought leaders, visionaries, entrepreneurs flying into London from all over the world. But of course, this year's taken a slightly different turn, and in true innovation style, the organisers have pivoted and the event is going fully digital. They've had some great themes over the years, haven't they, Chris?
They have. Don't be evil last year, break the rules, be more human.
But this year, bring back the fun, and frankly, boy, do we need some more fun.
Oh, tell me about it. Yeah.
And I'm trying to be on theme. It's started with the shirt, so I'm getting in the groove.
I'm on my way there, Ben. I'll be transformed by the time we get to GIF. I'll have the funnest shirt I can find.
As ever, the speaker list is absolutely stellar, and they've managed to put together a panel of people who come from different industries, different perspectives, all bringing different thoughts, different lessons to enable the audience to have that outside view wherever they're working in the innovation landscape.
Yeah, and we've got the ability to speak to some of these incredible thought leaders in innovation. I'm super excited, really am. Chris, who have you got on your list?
I'll be speaking to Ivy Ross about the intersection of design and science, understanding the journey they've been on, moving from software into hardware and bringing that brand personality to life physically. So we're going to touch on some interesting topics to understand the think and the feel.
I've got Frank Stephenson. Hardly needs an introduction, a world-renowned auto designer. Ford Escort Cosworth, legend in its own time. Fiat 500, redesigned Mini. Big fan. You're a big fan of the Mini, Chris?
The list is endless. And James, Impossible Foods.
I know. I'm really lucky this year to be able to speak to Rebecca Moses at Impossible Foods. And Rebecca's been inspiring me already. We've had some discussions, and we're going to have a further discussion for GIF around what the future looks like when it comes to plant-based foods. And I think she's got an awful lot of exciting things to bring to the table. It's going to be, no pun intended, it's going to be good food for thought.
Staying with the theme of impossible, one of my guests is Kane Avellano, who at 23 set the world record for circumnavigating the globe on two wheels on a motorcycle at 23. And barely a year after learning to ride a motorcycle as well. I think he described it as one of the most exciting 8 months of his life. I think that's probably an understatement. I think he had a few near-death experiences, but I'm also really interested to understand what metaphors could be drawn by innovators about setting off into the unknown and preparing for challenges.
You know what, Chris, when I was literally 8 years old, I started reading comic books, and I can't believe that I'm sitting here as a 44-year-old man, super excited about the chance to be speaking to Ken Lafley, who, talk about bring back the fun, has drawn all those incredible Marvel superheroes over the years and just keeps reinventing them year on year and year. So we're going to have a great conversation, which literally the 8-year-old me is coming back to life for this with some sensible thoughts about innovation.
The other speaker that I'm incredibly excited about is Eric Tachibana from Amazon Web Services. And he's done some incredibly pioneering work within that business, but particularly focused on culture, innovation culture. And I think one of the really extraordinary things about Amazon is how, despite the fact they're this extraordinarily huge and successful business, they still have these 14 innovation principles and this day one philosophy about the way that they act and behave and how that drives into culture. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out, because in a year like we've had, where so many people have been forced to work from home, I'm really interested to see how Amazon has responded to that. And I think that's going to be a super interesting reflection for everyone that's been under pressure this year.
So it's laptops instead of London this year for Global Innovation Forum. We hope you can join us from the 17th of November.